What is up, family? It is your boy Prodigy with Prodigy Pick, and we're back with another video. As promised, this is going to be our core main plays of tonight, Friday, man. If you missed the train yesterday, hop on the train tonight, man. We are going to get to the bag, man, of the core main slate. I got a little bit of baseball, some WNBA, and some college football in there to end your night off. So please tread cautiously, pick the plays that you like, and let's get it. Let's get to this bag. Let's crack these books. All right. So starting off, if you're new to the channel, man, my plays, my unit size is 250. That is in 1 unit. If I go 2 units, what is it? $500. So please make sure you're tracking unit size. If you are a $5, $10 better, understand what your unit size is. You should understand your unit size. You should understand your bankroll. You shouldn't be going over 1 to 5% on any play at all. You should not be going over 1 to 5% over any play of your actual bankroll. So please understand your bankroll size, and let's get straight into it. All right. First play we're going with, I got a small little parlay. I know y'all like parlays, so I got a small little parlay for y'all today. It is going to start with the first game. We're going with the Mets and the Reds. Jeff McNeil to get a hit and Spencer Steer to get a hit. This is in the same game. Jeff McNeil, let's go over. Jeff McNeil has gotten a hit in 9 of his last 10 games. He is the hot bat for the Mets. This bet is at minus 195 on most sports books. You can get it for minus 190 on BetMGM, DraftKings. You could play these bets as single plays, but obviously they wouldn't be as much value at minus 195, so I put them together. So Jeff McNeil to get a hit, and Spencer Steer, he's 7 of his last 7 games he's gotten a hit. So he's been completely on fire. This is at minus 110 and minus 210. Obviously, if you take these two batting pits separately, you can't get much money betting the money line on these plays. So the best thing to do with these type of bets is to parlay them together and get a better price. So you get this price, you parlay it together, you should get somewhere around plus 105. Some of you might get plus 110 or something like that, plus 115. So you get in those eyes, take these bets. And then somebody asked me, why are you doing, if it's a parlay, why are you going 2 units on a parlay? That's because if you separate them and you do it at minus 210, you're not getting any value. So really, you're treating these bets like they're individual plays, but you're combining them together to get better odds. Yes, you need 2 to hit this, but it should hit. It's going to hit. This bet is hitting as a very high rate. You take this bet 100 times over, it's going to hit, and you're going to print money. So going to bet number 2. We are going Brandon Marsh to go over his bases. He's hit this. He's another hard bat for the Phillies. Phillies are playing the Marlins. Marlins is starting pitcher V. Beloso. He's 1-3 against the Phillies this year, so he's pretty terrible. Phillies should win this game easily. They are favored hugely. I think they're at like minus 185 or minus 190, some ridiculous number. But Phillies should not struggle this game at all. And like I said, Brandon Marsh has been the hot bat. So 1.5, he should hit that at plus 15. That is a steal. We're going to take that all day at plus 115. The books are pretty much betting us that he's not going to continue this run. We think he will continue it, especially against the Marlins, who are a very vulnerable team and terrible on defense. We're taking Brandon Marsh on this play. We got it at plus 115. Across your sports book, Profit X had plus 136, Novig plus 130 at FanDuel. You get it at plus 130, BetMGM plus 130. So you guys are getting way more better odds now than I'm getting on Flip. So go ahead and take that and smash that in, man. That shit hit. We took it at a unit because it is a plus 115. So we're taking it out of the unit. You should only be putting a unit on this play. It's a smash play. Going into our next play, our last baseball play, we're going Brenton Doyle to go for his runs and RBI. This is at minus 115. Brenton Doyle at minus 115 over his runs and RBIs. He's hit this 8 of his last 10 games. He has been the hot bat for Colorado. And this Colorado game is going to be a high scoring, man. High scoring. They're pairing the Padres Colorado series. They're always high scoring games, high offensive games. And if the offense is going to get going, Brenton Doyle is going to be one of the main pieces for the Rockies. We're taking Brenton Doyle. We got this bet at minus 115. Across Sportsbook, DraftKings has it at minus 110. Novig minus 112. BetMGM minus 120. So you can get this bet at a very good price. We're taking it for 2 units. So whatever 2 units is for you, if you're a $5, $10, $15 better, go ahead and throw 2 units on this play. All right, going into a WNBA. People always ask me, before we even get into WNBA, people always ask me, why do we bet WNBA is so boring, so boring? Because you need to know, in order to be a profitable, listen to me, in order to be a profitable sports bettor, you need to be able to win at all sports, as many sports as possible. You don't have to win at all sports, but as many sports as possible as you possibly can, especially if there's value and easy money somewhere. The value may not be on baseball one day. The value may not be on football one day. The value may be in WNBA. So you want to be able to print money. It's like having multiple sports books. You want to be able to print money, have multiple sports books, because different prices. Same thing with sports. You want to be able to have multiple sports in case one is having a bad day. And I know for those that bet baseball know exactly what I'm talking about. Baseball has its days where it is rough to win any bets. That's why you have to have different bets, man. So let's get straight into some WNBA, man. Anybody that was on my exclusive play yesterday for WNBA, know we killed it, and that put you in the green. So we're going to go back to that as well. Ariel Atkins, man. We're going Ariel Atkins over her rebounds at 3.5. They are playing Chicago Sky is playing the Fever. 8 of her last 10 games, she's hit these rebounds. So we're going to continue to ride the wave, man. She's been a monster on the rebounds. Surprisingly, she's been a monster. She is a guard. Getting this many rebounds is ridiculous. 6 rebounds her last game, and she's had multiple games of 6 rebounds. So she's been getting those rebounds, man. So we're going to continue. She's not really much of a scorer, but she does a lot on the court. So that's why we're taking this play at minus 115. This is a smash play. Next. We're going Ryan Howard under her 3-pointers made. Here's a fun one, man. This one is off of me just watching WNBA basketball and studying this player specifically. She's a guard, but she's a tall guard that plays more like a power forward center type of guard. She's tall. I just don't for her playing style. I just don't see her hitting this, continuing to hit this. And like I said, we're betting against the sports book. We're not betting against anybody particularly. We're betting against the sports book and this price. If she goes over this price will not be at minus 175 tomorrow. That is why we're taking her under at 2.5. Because for her under to not even be a point guard and to have an under of 2.5 is ridiculous to me. At some point, this has to rise and fall. I think this is the game for it. This game is a huge game for the Sparks and for the Dreams. So it should already be a low-scoring game to begin with. So if the game's going to be low-scoring, it's going to be more or less opportunities for her to hit threes. Sparks have a good defense against guards. And yeah, this is the perfect matchup that I think she goes under. And at plus 115, this is a smash. Taking this bet over 100 times, you're going to print in the green. I got Ryan Howard under 2.5. And at plus 115, I'm so confident about this bet. We're taking 2 units on this one. 500 gets 1,075 plus 115. So whatever 2 units is for you as a $5, $10, $15 better, take this play. I'm telling you, it has to come down at some point. We're going after it, man. We're going after Ryan Howard on this one. All right, and our exclusive play of the day. Let's get into it. Gabby Williams to go over her points. Gabby Williams, this is another one. Liberty, they're playing the Liberty at home. Gabby Williams does well at home. For whatever reason, she does well at home, first off. Liberty has been playing terrible, man. Liberty is like one of the top 5 teams in the NBA, but always seem to struggle in this game. They've been struggling lately, losing to sorry teams. Liberty has been losing games that they should not have been losing, man. And this is another tight one. But if Seattle Storm's gonna pull this game out, they are a favorite, and they're gonna pull this game out. Gabby Williams has to come through, and I think that she will, man. When Gabby Williams comes through, she really does her thing, man. Her stats don't even speak volumes to the position and spot that she in this game. I'm very confident on this play. That's why this play is my exclusive play today. This is my most confident play on this slate, and we're going to go with it, man. That is our exclusive play for today. So whatever 4 units is for you, this is the play, man. Gabby Williams over her points. 1,000 pays out $1,952. We're going to take it. That is my exclusive play on the day. And moving right along, we're going into some college football. college football. There are 4 games on the slate. We are only covering 2, but we will be doing some like live betting. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at ProdigyPoker1. I will be doing. That's where you will find my live bets. You want to get a one-on-one coaching with me? Get in my DMs on Instagram. That is where the platform that I'm mostly on. ProdigyPoker1. For those that don't have my Instagram, ProdigyPoker1. Get on Instagram. That is where you will find out when I'm going live on YouTube. We will be going live on YouTube right before the Chiefs and Chargers game. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But yeah, we got 4 games on the college football slate. We will be covering Louisville versus Madison first. So Louisville versus Madison. You got the quarterback Mace Miller Moss. Miller Moss is from, if you do not know, Miller Moss was the quarterback from USC. He transferred. Amazing quarterback. I don't know what USC was thinking. For whatever reason, he just didn't fit in their system. I don't think he should struggle. He's gonna struggle. Louisville is bringing back most of their defense from last year. They didn't lose too much on the defensive side of the ball. They destroyed FAU last week. It wasn't even funny how they destroyed FAU last week. So we are very confident that Louisville is going to dominate this game, man. Like I said, they brought back most of their defenses back. Miller Moss is going to sling that ball. Most of the receivers are back as well, so Miller Moss should have a good game. I think Cardinals covered this game easily covered this game. But to be safe, we actually alternated the spread. So make sure you guys do that. We alternated the spread and took it at 13.5 to be on the safe side, just in case it's just a slow game that just goes slow. We did alternate the spread and bumped it down to 13.5. So make sure you guys are taking the right spread when you take this bet. Louisville under 13.5. I think they cover versus James Madison. James Madison has a whole new defense. Barnett, he's good, but he does not like to. Louisville is going to force him to throw the ball, just off the rip. Barnett, he likes to scramble. He's not really much of a thrower, man. They're just going to struggle. They're going to struggle against the Louisville team that is fast paced and likes to throw the ball. They just are going to struggle, and I don't think they're going to be able to keep up. It's just point blank simple. I think this game is going to be a blowout. I think Cardinals should cover this game, but like I said, to be safe, we did bump the spread down to 13.5, so that's where we're taking the spread at 13.5. And then going into our last game of the day, we're going to go with Northern Illinois and Maryland. Northern Illinois, Maryland are highly favored in this game. The only problem with this game is NIU has been struggling. NIU's been okay, but they've been struggling really badly on offense. They have a whole new tired offensive system, and I just didn't like the way they looked last week. They didn't look that good last week, and I think they're going to struggle to score. Maryland is bringing back most of their defense. Maryland has one of the top defenses in their conference. And the Maryland defense looked really good. Maryland defense only gave up 10 points last week. They're looking really, really good. Maryland defense is looking good. Like I said, NIU, the offense for NIU is a whole new offensive system, whole new offensive coordinator. They're just not looking good on offense. And I think the problem with this game is, yes, Maryland could cover, but NIU is just going to struggle to score, man. This is one of those games where I'm just hammering the under. We're taking the under, and we're so confident in the under. We're taking it for a little over 2.5 units. 650 plays 1170. We got it at minus 125. You guys probably can be a better odds to take this under. Go ahead and take it. You probably can get it at minus 110. Go ahead and take that under, man. But those are our plays. Let's just go over the plays really quick. Louisville to cover the spread at 13.5. Northern Illinois and Maryland game to go under 45 points. Our exclusive player of the game, Gabby Williams, over her points. Brent Doyle over his runs and RBIs. Ariel Atkins over her rebounds. Brian Howard under her threes. Jeff McNeil to get a hit. Spencer Steele to get a hit. That is a parlay. And Brandon Marsh to go over his total bases, man. Like I said, those are my plays. Like I said, I will be live on YouTube later today. If you haven't already, follow my Instagram at ProdigyPoker1. It is at the top, right above me. If you look up, right above me at the top of the screen, ProdigyPoker1, that is my Instagram. You'll see when I'll be going live. You want to ask me anything personally about the games or any advice or anything, any type of sports betting coaching, that is where you can reach me at. Like I said, we will be going live before the Chiefs and Chargers game. So go ahead and set your notifications so you guys get that live when I'm going live to answer any questions or anything you guys may have about the slate today. But that is all I got, man. This is your boy Prodigy with Prodigy Picks. Let's get to the bag today. Let's crack these sports book and let's get to another bag just like we did yesterday. Let's get it.